In today's video, we'll be taking the newly released character Queen into some guild boss to see how she performs. But there's a catch. My Queen summons did not go so well. So because of that, I decided to avoid her 5-star weapon, at least for now. So I'm not going to be trying to snipe her weapon at this current time because I do want to save up for the upcoming characters. So we're going to have to settle with using her 4-star weapon to see how it performs. On a completely unrelated note, I need you guys to check the fit. Is this tough in Shibuya? Is this tough in Shibuya? Let me know. This is giving me a very emo vibe. You know what it's giving? The fit is kind of giving...
I'm at Burger King with my Burger Queen.
Really quickly, I wanted to go over my Queen stats. These are her raw stats with the following skill levels. 4-star weapon in hand, of course, since we don't have those beautiful, beautiful gauntlets. So this is the revelation set we're running on her. I still haven't quite perfected them. As you can see, I still have purple cards, but it's tough. We had to farm for not only Queen, but Vino as well. And for the space card, we are running the awareness card. As you can see, I have not attempted the guild boss whatsoever. I've messed around with Makoto a little bit in the new event where you had to use her for the story and stuff, but I haven't really tried her out for my own personal use. So for this video, we're going to learn how to play Makoto and Vino. Alright, so this is the team we're going to be running. I did make a little bit of adjustments since my Vino and my Marion are running basically the same cards. I gave Marion a different set, which I gave him the 25% increase to the highlight at the start of battle. So that way they're not running the same cards as running the departure card, and the whole defense decrease stat doesn't stack, so I feel like it'd be a little redundant to run that. We're trying to maximize as much damage as we can for Queen, so that 25% highlight at the start might not be too bad. But we don't have the 5-star weapon for Queen, but we got some amazing supports to back her up, so let's see if Queen and this 4-star weapon can do some work. This is basically me learning Queen for the first time, as I haven't played Queen besides the new event story that provided Queen as like a character you could borrow. Also, I do want to mention my Marion is starting for us right now, and the reason being because they're on Rin's cards right now. I'm borrowing Rin's cards and they have speed, but they do have like a bit of HP. It's just I think the world or the planet card is the one with speed, so not the best for Marion necessarily, but it's a card set that we can use, and she'll still be able to do her regular healing. We just didn't want to run the same set with Vino and her. It'd just be way too redundant. But here we go, Divine Ray. Yeah, we're basically learning, like I said, we're learning Makoto, and I'm also learning Vino. My A6 Vino has not been touched. Upgraded it and okay, wait, pause. Let me not say that. I haven't used them. So we're basically learning them. Rotations might not be perfect first try, but you know, that's what the comment section's for. So if y'all see there's anything I need to improve on, by all means, let me know. But from what I'm reading so far, damage decrease or defense decrease for using this skill, on top of her revelation set also providing another defense decrease. Hey, we take those. We take those, buddy. Highlight is coming up soon. Let's do this. If the thing about Dionysus, he also provides a crit damage increase, I think by 22% for the main target. So our Makoto doing an extra 22% crit damage. That's huge. That's actually huge. Okeon here with Retro Dance. Yeah, Retro Dance here. And then we use our Marion here to, yeah, do Compassion Cure here. Give the damage percent increase. We have Vino. We should probably wait to crash out, right? Wait, will we have our crash out happen? We'll see. Because Queen does have this kind of like mechanic. Yeah, this one right here. So does this give us like a damage increase? I never really understood what this crash out means. I just know they crash out, right? They crash out. Is that it? Then we'll see though. We'll pop this and then wait, we can't even use our highlight because they have resistances, so that'd be trash to use right now. Give me this. Hey, we did crazy damage though. We did some damage. Okay. Now they have it. Why? They aren't dead. Do they just get it for getting them below a certain amount of HP? But hey, I'm not complaining. Let's get this out the way. Use this, and then oh, 93k, not too crazy. That's almost 400k. If I had them leveled up more, all their skills are level 6, but if I had that at level 7, they probably would have hit for 100k. We would have seen the 100k from Queen's highlight, but hey, that's fine. This is fine. We got a highlight off relatively early. We needed that. So let's continue with our mayhem. We should be able to wipe these Mitamas out this turn with maybe Queen's skill. one here? Dude, our Vino is on the brink of death right now. Let's do this. Skill 1. Everybody's wiped. What did we have? Do we still have Revolution up for one more turn? Let's do this again. That way we get crit damage up for Queen right there. So we're absolutely thriving right now. Oh, Vino's dead. They just destroyed Vino. We got they just destroyed Vino. Okay, so I don't remember if before we died, did we have weakness already active? Why is weakness already active already? I don't get how this boss exactly works, but they have that resistance shield always up. After a certain point, they don't, but I don't know what the conditions are quite yet. I would have to read. Does it have here? Well, anyway, I'm not gonna read too much into it, but we know now. When we activate this crash out state here, instead of doing a AOE attack, we're gonna go single target here. Oh my god, 105k? That's more than last time. I thought I was gonna switch it up and do the single target, but I don't think the single target does any increased damage, even if you're in the crash out state. I feel like it'd still be better to use this AOE one, since we're still gonna be inflicting ailments. But yeah, let's do this. I think this would be our best course of action here. So let's continue and do our skill 1. I wasn't gonna cut it completely and just start where we essentially died with Vino, but instead I wanted to start where I was right then and there, because I don't know if we had the weakness or not enabled so early on, so I don't know what I did differently. If I'm wrong and I just completely forgot, then I apologize. It's like nearly 2 a.m. for me, so it's like everything's not settling in, everything's not processing for me. But hopefully we can still cook. We hit 105k in comparison to, I think we had like 94k the run we had beforehand. So we're doing something right, we're doing something different. So I believe we're cooking. I believe we're going somewhere with this. Let's go over to, we need Revolution back up, right? Revolution is gonna be active for one more turn, so yeah, it's probably best we pop this now before it's over. You thought it was over? We did indeed. Almost think it was over. Oof. What's showtime here? We'll pop this first. Do we use... yeah, let's retro? Or should I go retro here? I feel like I should go retro here. Let's go retro here. Retro dance number, and now we want to heal. Well, actually, let's use Vino's highlight here, which allows us, if I'm not mistaken, when I was reading her, a bit of her things, when ascending her, or at least when I gave her awareness dupes, 15% extra nuke damage, I believe so, after using highlight. So this is not the one. Yeah, Eagle Eye gives us 15% extra damage. They take 50% extra nuke damage, so that's good. Let's do Compassion Cure here. Get more damage for our party here. We have skill 3 back up, so how many ailments do they have? 1, 2, 3, 4. Yep, that's big damage happening. Even though it's the max is 3, this is still big damage happening. Big damage come from Big Vino. Skill 1. We only have one target to deal with here, so skill 1. 53k for the final strike. Not the most amount of damage, but it's not a bad amount of damage by any means. We still have Makoto up for one turn. Do I use Mark here? I mean, we could, let's use this. We'll mark them. That's extra. That's more defense decrease, right? Who can really complain about more defense decrease here? And then for this, let's do this. I also realized having Marion as the one to start off our rotations isn't necessarily all that bad of a thing. Next turn we could start by healing and give that party the damage increase, so it's not really bad like whatsoever. Do I wait for Queen here? I think I'm gonna wait for Queen's turn to actually use the highlight. There's no reason to use wonders. I'm gonna stick with this, unless I really should. No, I don't want to though. Should I? Would it be smart? Would it be smart to do this? Man, you know what? I'm gonna take this gamble. But we have the highlight already. I don't know if we'll be able to do it now. We're just gonna wait, I guess. We gotta just wait. Let's just wait. There's no reason to take a gamble. Revolution's about to end, so we might as well pop this. Let's use Makoto's highlight. I was thinking of using Wonders, but we didn't have the right persona equipped right off rip, so there was no shot we were getting another highlight in, so it's best I didn't. And it's not like I would have, considering Genosik was the one equipped it and we weren't going to do no gun damage. Like, what? I'm not going to do no gun damage to the target there. Alright, Vino. Hit him with the skill 3. Hit him with a Vino. Oh, we didn't hit for that much that time. We only have 2 ailments on them there. Let's do this. 57k, not the crazy. Oh, 60k. Okay, you know what? Not that bad, all things considered. Let's highlight here, and then this is gonna call it. This is gonna call it here. 51k, not the most amount of damage, but not the worst amount of damage at the same time. So that's that. That is that for our run. 1,200,000. What did I say? Okay, so here it is. 10,707,000. That is relatively low on the low end, I'm not gonna lie, but then again, I could definitely invest into my characters a bit more, considering everybody's still level 70, some things are under leveled, and my revelation cards aren't the greatest, as I ran a placeholder on Marion, so my characters didn't run the same ones and just have this redundant team. But not bad. 10k, I'll take what I can, and I'll definitely improve on that. She was able to hit 100k with a 4-star weapon, so I'm not even complaining. It was probably achievable because of the whole A6s and the 5-star weapon from Marion. I'll take what I can though. And to no one's surprise, we got 3% from that. Alright guys, so that is gonna do it for the video. I hope you guys enjoyed. Overall, the 4-star weapon, visually, not the greatest looking one. I'm gonna be completely honest. You definitely want that 5-star one for the swag. She was able to perform. I mean, we got 3%. The guild boss, she still has yet to be leveled up more. You see her skills level 6. She's level 70. We did what we could, and I feel like we didn't do too bad. 10 million is 10 million at the end of the day, so we'll take what we can, and we'll try and improve on it. But hope you guys enjoyed. Make sure to leave a like and subscribe to the channel if you guys are brand new, and I'll see you guys in the next one.